Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It is your friendly neighborhood farmer Raznac. We are back on Erlengrat for some more Alpine farming. And I'm just selling off these silage bales that we got from the contract that we did the other day. It is the 5th day of summer. It is late summer here on Erlengrat. Things are going splendidly. As you see, I got a whole bunch of bales right there. Whole bunch of 102 to be exact, 408,000 liters of silage to be right there. I say silage to be because it's not silage yet, and one of them's yellow. I don't know how that happened. Well, we got 13 hours to go, so this will be silage tomorrow. But here's silage to be. We got that from this little place right here. We actually bought this field here. It was $125,000. So we went ahead and bought this. The grass on 24, I just checked it. The grass on 24 is ready to be cut. It only has one stage of fertilization because I tried multiple times and it would not take anymore. So I don't know what's going on there. We're gonna work on this. I think I'll just do that off camera because you guys have seen me do grass work. Over here, I think we're gonna put down some lime. That's my plan. We'll put down some lime on this field because we have kind of doing an experiment. We got we got 102,000 or 102 bales here, so 408,000 liters. That was off of a native field that needed. We're not going to plow because it's just nah. But this had no fertilization on it. Had no lime, any of that stuff. So we're going to put some fert down on this one, and we're going to put down some lime. We already got one stage of fert because we cut. When we cut field 24, it didn't give us a stage of fert. Up here on 1 and 15, it didn't do it either. So I don't know if numbered fields behave differently than unnumbered fields. I don't know. I really don't know. Slowly finding these things out. You can see we have $17,778. That's all I got. It's all the money I have. Kind of broke it. But that's alright because we got silage that's kind of piling up here. And we got quite a bit. Each one of these bales is $600. That's how you can look at it. Because we get $150 per 1,000 liters of silage here at the BGA, so it's $600 we get for each bale. So we got 102 bales. That's $60,000 right there. And this little bit we're selling today, it's not much. We're just kind of, it's ready. So it was free money. Came with our contract, which is really happy. Speaking of contracts, none. There are no contracts available. No extra side work right now. There's stuff ready to harvest. So I'm waiting for the computer to pop those. And then field 1 is ready to cut again. And that was a grass contract. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. The computer should populate some contracts here in a little bit. Be doing those. And I'm just kind of speeding along here, getting through this year as fast as I can. Want to try to collect some money. Our money just went down. We have $16,292 now. It's $17,000. What? Leasing costs. Nothing here is leased. The only thing that's leased is the old electric tractor here. Is it running? It was running. I left it running. Oh my gosh, I left it running because when I parked it, it had 5.8 hours. And now it has 6.0, so we just get charged for an hour. Another hour of usage on the little electric tractor. I want to get rid of it, but it's been really handy. It's been really handy. We really don't need it though, because we have a tractor that we own, so maybe getting rid of that soon. But it's fun to do little fertilizing contracts with. But yeah, we probably really need to get rid of the tractor. Yeah, not now though. We just paid for an hour of usage. We're going to use up the hour. I can't believe I left it running. It's easy to do because there's no real sound to it, unlike these tractors where you have sound. You can hear things running. Okay. So those bales have been sold. It's going to chew through here. I wonder how much... Show us how much digestate we have somewhere. Let's look. Nope, it doesn't show us. Doesn't show us, but I want to spread digestate because we have digestate. It's kind of free fertilizer. But first things first, I think we're going to do lime. I want to put lime over on that field. That's what I want to do. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do some lime. I really want to see what kind of yield increase we get out of it. What's the weather look like? Rain later today. 50-50 chance, 90% chance Saturday. Hopefully the fall isn't near as wet as the winter was. I can only hope. Nope, nothing. That. Put these guys here. Go pick up our. So we're gonna have to lease something. We need something to put down lime with. Something that's not. Today is a struggle for me. And because it's a struggle for me, it's a struggle for you. What do you mean you can't detach it in the current position? Oh. Alright. Let's jump in the shop real quick. See what we can get. Installed a mod. This guy right here. Soul Lizard. We could use the Vicon, because it does lime, but it only holds 1650 liters. I mean, the only saving grace is the lime station's right there. No, I don't want to do it. I'm not going to do it. We have another hour on that little tractor. I mean, we could just use up that hour. Heck with it. Let's go with it. Like I said, we just spent $1,000 on it. And this little Vicon will throw... Oh, I got a little bit of fertilizer in there. Let's empty it out. Just a little. Like 157 liters little. See, we have 6 hours on this little guy already. Putting the hours on him. He's been working hard for us. Alright, I'm going to run over here to the lime station and get filled up. See you there. Alright, quick little trip. Let's hope we don't flip our tractor over. Not too bad. $296. I'm telling you, this little tractor can do everything. It's the little tractor that could do it all, is what it's called. That's what I'm going to call it. Let's see if we can climb this hill. Whoa! Because this is the field we're working in? I think I can. I think we'll start up here at the top, maybe? Kind of work our way down the hill. That might be the best way of doing things. Pull up our GPS here so we don't waste any. You know, waste not, want not. Control S, auto whip. Now it's saying it throws lime 18 meters. If it does, it's kind of a cheat. It really is. It shouldn't throw lime that far. It really shouldn't. It is kind of cheaty. I'll call it what it is. Because usually anytime you have a fertilizer that does multiple, like it does lime or does fertilizer, it cuts it, so it doesn't do as much. But we're gonna find out. Nope, it throws it all 18 meters. And look at the lime drop. I don't even think we're going to be able to make it one pass of this little thing. But it's paid for, and the lime refill station's right there, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Make it work. I hope to make it work. At least you can see the field lines now. It's really hard to tell with this new grass texture. what area is field and what area isn't field. At least it is for me. I have a really tough time seeing it. And we're out. Oh, that was a little quick. It is going to be kind of a pain in the butt to just keep refilling it. I'm starting to wonder. Starting to wonder, how far did we get? We're going to have to refill this thing. What? Oh, man, just too many times. We're going to have to refill this thing way too many times. Part of me just wants to lease something else. Because I want to try these little lizard, these mods out. I got them from the in-game mod hub. They look kind of cool. The initial leasing cost isn't too bad. Then 5,500 liters, that's a lot to pull. I love how the tarp just kind of falls over it. What to do, what to do. Yeah, let's do this. Like I said, we already paid for it. Let's go for it. Make a decision, Raz. Jeez, man. Just make a decision. It is kind of torturous. It is. It's awful and torturous and horrible. And there's really no, like, driveway into this field. I've noticed. There's nowhere on the edge of this field is there actual, like, an official way into it. Unfortunately. We just kind of make our own path. But lucky enough, the lime station's right here. So yeah, it's going to be fun kind of get this limed up. Put another layer of fertilizer to see how many more bales we get. Because like I said, we got 102 off of the first cutting. And we'll do a second cutting, hopefully, in the fall. See how much we get from that. You guys know what I'm going to be doing for a little while. Be carting lime. With the little tractor that could. The little tractor that could cart the lime. Oh man, it's going to take forever. See what I've done. We are almost finished with the lime application. I think I probably got to do one more load. Should be able to get it in one more load. We're going to find out. I tell you what, this little tractor could do it all, man. It's a champ. It's the best little tractor in the world. It's zippy. It's got plenty of torque, surprisingly. It's had really no trouble. I mean, it slows down a little bit on the hills, but really no trouble working the implement on the hills. It's a great little tractor. I bet you I'm going to get a citation from the city for making a mess here. Making a mess with all this lime dust down here. That's alright, it's supposed to rain. It's supposed to rain and then, yeah, it's supposed to rain later. 50% chance, just a little showers. See, it'll just, you know, make it wash away. Yeah, this is a great little tractor. I've recharged it once. It was like 5.5 hours. It was kind of at a half charge, and I just went ahead and recharged it, and it cost, I think it cost $6 to charge it. Actually, there's actually charged me a fee. This is the only part where it struggles. It just struggles to get up here on the hill. Then once it gets up here, it's good. Then again, what tractor doesn't struggle to climb some of these hills, right? Exactly. Exactly, Raz. You're a genius. It's amazing. We're going to put down some fert on this, too. I'm going to slap some fert. I was thinking about using digestate, but I'm really broke. Although fertilizer is going to cost me money. So I guess, yeah, probably lease a slurry tank. Just lease it this time. Because I think we can lease one pretty cheap. We'll look at it here in just a minute. We'll start slapping down digestate. I don't know if I have enough digestate for all this. So we'll just put down what we have. And go from there. I think we got a little bit more lime application up here, yeah. And then I don't know what these little strips are for. It must just be spots where maybe there were bushes and stuff, because I have that that mowing mod that kind of mows everything. It'll like erase the bushes or any foliage layers that can be mowed. It kind of takes them away, and that's probably what that's from. Little dip there, and oh, voila, we are finished. We are done. There's some weeds growing, like these little strips right here. Let's see if we can get rid of these just real fast. I don't even see where they're at. Oh, I bet you this is one right here. We have a little bit of lime, so we might as well, yeah. So that's a little one. But these right here, these must be like weeds and bushes and other things that were mowed and knocked down. And then it does something weird with the ground layers. It's a little section here. Betcha there's a little section right there. Yep, there is. You know why there is? Because that's just a little clip of the field right here. This wasn't mowed. It was actually plantable field, kind of right there. But we're all out of lime now, so it don't matter. It's all done. The little tractor that could, indeed, that's what it is. It's just a great little tractor. It does a great little job. Now it's filthy, and I don't have anywhere to put down a sprayer because they're expensive, and I'm broke. I only have like $13,000, and I'm trying to make money. This game can be a struggle some days. Alright, I'm gonna go grab the Buer, and I think we're gonna get a slurry tanker. I don't know. See what happens. See you in just a second. Well, I just went ahead and went with the little fertilizer spreader on the Buer. I was gonna get a slurry spreader. Then I was like, wow, I'll get a slurry spreader and I won't even have enough to put anything, like enough on the field, so I'm gonna have to buy fertilizer anyways, blah 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 blah, you know, so forth, so on. So I just went with the bird spreader here on the good old mountain climber. That's what I call this one, the Buer, good old mountain climber. But it's working. I just went ahead and bought, you know, a big bag of fert and went to work. So that's what I decided to do. Never make good decisions, but I'm really curious to see what kind of yield we get off of this with the lime and the fert. And I'm going to try to do a second stage of fert when it grows, if it'll let me put it on. We'll see. Then we'll see how many bales we get. Bales. Back to bales. And if you look up there on the top, it's calling for rain. So when it starts raining, I kind of have this rule where I don't work when the ground is too wet. Which I don't even know what the ground moisture is right now. I can jump out and look real quick. Numbers are fun. 24% ground moisture. So it's not too bad. It's not too sloppy. But if it starts raining, that's going to inch up. I really wish that was a mechanic in the game, that if you were in the field with seasons and there was too much ground moisture, like you'd start messing it up. Maybe you start putting ruts and stuff in it. There's so much stuff they can add to the game, and they're getting there. They're getting there because precision farming comes out in less than a week. If you're watching this video, it's Thursday. Yep. So if you're watching the video, it's Thursday. So I mean, we're talking, 5 days. 5 days until precision farming hits, and that's going to be really fun because it's going to expand our ability to use fertilizer and lime and all that kind of things to affect soil conditions, other than just blanketly putting down lime and fertilizer like we're doing today. I don't know how it's going to affect grass fields. I was thinking they really didn't show us a whole lot about grass fields. Maybe grass fields won't be as affected as much. Maybe the soil, like the pH and the loaminess and all that kind of stuff, will have to do with, slow down, will have to do with more arable crops. We'll just have to wait and see. Have to wait and see what happens. I believe it is supposed to work with seasons. I believe that it's supposed to be compatible with seasons, and we'll see. I think if maps can be designed specifically, so if you're a map maker and you want to make an area of the map that has really, really bad soil, I think you can do that. But if you don't, I guess every map will be playable with it, but they'll just have like a generic soil map underneath of it. Just kind of generic, not really specific to like the area in which you live. So I think that's pretty cool that we're able to start really, really fine-tuning maps specifically to the areas that we're at. So, but I'm just going to keep fertilizing here, and then when I'm done with the fertilizing on this one, we're going to go say goodbye to somebody, a dear friend of ours. Be gone. Not forever. He'll be back soon. But we have to say goodbye to him. We do. Alright. I'll see you in just a second. The timing couldn't be any more right. As the rain falls from the sky, I have a heavy heart. So I say goodbye to my friend. Goodbye, friend. We shall call you Skippy. And you were great. No. I hate to see it go, but yeah, we're spending leasing costs on it, and we really don't need it because we have the one tractor that'll do what this one does. But it was so fun. It's a great little tractor. I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it so much. It's the best little tractor in the world. Farewell. And it's gone. I'm sad. I truly am sad. Oh, I never thought in a million years that I would like that little tractor as much as I did, but I really did. It's a great tractor. If you haven't played with it, use it. It is fun. It's neat. It's a handy little tractor. It really is. It's a really handy little tractor. And it'll be coming back. We're going to be playing with it again soon. Skippy! Skippy, you'll be back, I promise. I promise we'll bring you back. Alright. I think that's it for now because, well, it's raining. Oh, we have contracts all of a sudden. Harvesting contracts have become available, but it's raining. So we can't do those anytime soon. I was really hoping to start getting into some harvesting contracts here at the end of summer. Start generating some money. I went ahead and got our field over here is fertilized. It is done. So we have limed it and fertilized it. I'm going to slap down one more stage of fertilizer on it. And then when we do, we're going to harvest it up and see how many bales we get. This field over here is ready to be cut. The grass is ready. We own field 24. It's ready to be cut. And I really want to do that, but yeah, it's raining. Although it's not supposed to rain long. And then it's supposed to be really nice Friday, so we'll probably knock this out tomorrow. Again, off camera. I'm doing a lot of this work off camera, just kind of progressing us along because I really want to get through this year and get a pile of money piled up so that spring we can start using the precision farming stuff and really try it out and have fun with it. Oh, that was kind of weird. Look how you can slow down the raindrops. That's pretty cool. Also, another weird thing I found out. It's just from me, from trial and error. Watch. When you go in here, the rain doesn't fall on you. You go out here, the rain falls on you. You go in here, the rain doesn't. There's a magic force field above the bunker. Rain. No rain. Rain. Look, isn't it crazy? It's like there's a collision on top of it there. Thought that was pretty neat. Just kind of silly stuff. Just me being me. Just having a good time being silly. All that cool stuff. I still really wish that water levels would rise when it rained. I think that'd be cool. Also wish water flowed. You know, it just kind of feels kind of stagnant. There's all kinds of improvements they can make to the game. It's still a great game. Still one of my favorite games ever. I mean, I only have thousands of hours in it. It's still one of my favorite games ever. Now, some people, I've had a couple questions. Raz, you're not doing as much roleplay with the Alpine Farmer. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not doing as much roleplay with it. I've had a few ideas, but I thought those would really go well with Mr. NPC, and we'll be going back to Hofbergman probably next week. Starting next week, I'm going to start working in Hofbergman. I hope. That's my plan. Of course, this time of year is like crazy busy with all the holiday stuff, and so it may be tough to do, but that's my plan. So every time I have like a really, really good idea, I'm like, do I do it in this one or do I save it for Hofbergman? So I've been writing down some ideas for Hofbergman for the roleplay there with Mr. NPC and Raz and all of their adventures over on Hof. Hofbergman has been updated. I think there are some problems with seasons and the animals, so I don't know how that's going to work out. I really hope it does. I've been watching the forums over at Farmer Andy's website, just kind of keep an eye on that to see if... And I think there's some log files that were offered up by another person that kind of helps fix a few of the issues, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I want to stay on Hofbergman because there's so much fun stuff to do on that map. But I want to play it with seasons too, so it's kind of like, you know, when you have fun, cool stuff, but then you want to play with seasons and it doesn't work right. It just angers me. All right, I think that's it for today. Yeah, that's it for this one, folks. That's it for this one. If you can, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you liked it. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 3,000 subs. I can't believe it. I'm absolutely amazed. I never thought it would ever get past like 3. I'm really, really amazed that there's 3,000 subs. And I thank you guys so much for watching the videos, for commenting, and for tuning in. As always, stay safe. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye. Oops. Bye.